Yes, Pravina, go ahead.
So okay. So good evening to one and all present here. I'm Pravina. Today the topic is about remote learning. So I'm going to talk about against the topic for the remote learning. So my opinions and my preparations apart from my preparation. So I would like to add a point. What is that? Today I saw in television show. I don't want to mention the television show at all. So in that show, I think that is a previous week show. I think so. So I saw about it today only. So I just saw just 10 to 15 minutes. I saw that episode. That show that show was topics about in Tamil they taught what is that um I think I can't what like say in Tamil they said one point like எப்படி அதாவது சோஷியல் ஸ்கில்ஸ் இல்ல அதாவது பசங்க வந்து வீட்லயே இருக்காங்க வந்து வெளியே போக மாட்டாங்க அந்த மாதிரி ஸோ இட்ஸ் ஐ திங்க் இட் வில் பி கம்பேர்ட் டு ரிமோட் லேர்னிங் ஒன்லி ஸோ வாட் தட் ஷோ இஸ் அபவுட் the parents are not allowing the children to go for the work in the real they will be considered as a single child and what they said is they will be just pampering the child for the education or whatever they said நான் பட்ட கஷ்டம் என்னோட பசங்க படக்கூடாது like that they saying the students in one parent they saying they didn't getting the educational skill or social skill not education skill didn't get any social skill like they don't want to go the speech they don't want to go to other person to speak they will be felt shy or miscommunication or that and all they feeling ad- uh, uh, the infrastructures feels they feel the shy so in the same parent of the child like father said uh, mother didn't the mother didn't know about the like remote learning that and all one parent other that father the parent the child of parent said father said that is the parent didn't know of the remote learning because they know students very know well they know about in mobile they know half an hour they know I think like that is he said in one mobile phone they know all the world that is not good right in mobile they know well okay it's fine but the social skill and their it's the mobile skill and all it's like a corporate skill or technical skill the anchor was said it is like a it's like the phone the students must know there it's like a technical skill or corporate skill it's not a social skill even though the child is there does not know the relations of the parents and fathers அதாவது parents and parents of their relations each other they said my father side relatives are fighting with my mommy so I don't want to talk about with them I'm feeling shy that and all they said so this is remote learning goes the students for the it will be consist to the student because they felt shy and they felt what say it does not show their expressions for the other persons so even though one parent also said even though one parent said what is it I'm do bargaining in my area for the shop in the shop the child said for the child said it will be so it's a consistent for me sir like that not they saying so the remote learning makes the students or younger generations it feels like like pampering so I thought it's like
And I would like to add some more points in my side. So I'm also going to speak on the base of against the topic. So the first thing, while we are learning from remote learning, the basic things of the students were affected are only from medical and engineering, because they do their examination practically. If they were conducted in remote learning, they cannot make how the practical version gives in the online version. So that will make a drastic difference. And next thing, in remote learning, we may have cheating and academic integrity. So this is the main thing which we all do. The normal human brain have this thing, because if we are not in the real, we used to think for cheating. Even though we were in real or physical thing, we do some mistakes, but we do malpractice. But if we were in Zoom or anything Google Meet, the first thing comes to the mind to cheat the exam. And next, the future kids or the current present kids has lack of communication. They have no social skill development because there is no interaction between others, not directly, right, only through the phone or through the communication link like Google. So that's why we are communicating. But if we come on friend, there is no guts to speak on real. That's what I'm willing to say. Is there any points to say against?
Yes, good evening. Before jumping into the debate, I would like to explain what are the advantages in remote learning. First of all, flexibility. Flexibility in terms means that you can attend any classes in your own time on your own place. That is what flexibility means. Increase the accessibility. Increase the accessibility means, say for example, if you are a disabled person, you need to attend a class, but because of a disability, you can't able to attend your regular class. So for that, you can avail a remote sessions. And personalization. Personalization means that you can have a very personalized experiences, like having a chatbot, having a tracking system, lot of steps in remote learning. And finally, cost effectiveness. Say for example, if you are attending a college or university, in the offline mode, you need to spend lots of amount. And also, if you are spending lots of amount for a college, let's say for it's a tier 3 college, if you have a degree in Coursera, like you have a degree from Stanford University, MIT, and that certification is more valid, I think. Before jumping into debate, uh, I have explained my what are the advantages in remote learning, I think. A question to you, Roshini. If a person is differently able, how he can attend his regular sessions in offline mode? For that person who largely benefit from a remote session, I think. What is your point on that, Roshini?
I would like to answer for this. There are many schools for differently abled persons. They are they are going regularly, and some disabled persons are coming to college, coming to normal people studying colleges also. For example, in my college also 3 to 4 disabled persons studying. So it is not a big deal, I think so. And a major disadvantage is lack of engagement and motivation. Students feels engaged in classrooms only, and they will feel motivated. In online classes, they won't get that engagement and motivation. They will be like, um, oh, we have just for attendance we have to attend. They will be like that. Next, it reduces social interactions. In real classrooms, they will have teamwork, group discussions, socializing with friends, etc. But in online platform, this is reducing. Next, technological barriers and inequality. All are not having same internet and facilities. It differentiates privileged and underprivileged students. That is my point. And lower quality of education, as Roshni said, medical and engineering students, they have to learn experimentally, not by just seeing videos and sessions. It is not enough for them. And it also leads to increased screen time and health issues. um, um, learning in online leads to many health issues like a headache, eye problems, etc. That's all.
I would like to answer for your answer. I would like to say something for your answer, Suganti. Like, even though the physical students are going to the schools, uh, online will help them mentally because they are differently able. Na? That's why the online classes, online remote learning will help them mentally. And one more advantage is, like, if they are going to the physical class, if they missed some classes, mean then they can't attend it again. And in but in the online we can learn by the recorder is there. Even though in our in like our classes also recording, we can learn it our next week. If we missed, means we can learn. That is a big advantage. And also the flexibility time, when the time we are available, and where even though traveling or some other time also we can attend the classes and we can listen something while the traveling bus. That is a very big advantage. Thanks.
But the disabled persons feels free when they are connected to people only, not by staying in home itself. They will feel isolated, like that, etc. When they are with mingling with people, they will be like they will not think that they are disabled, because friends will not treat them like that. No.
And I would like to add one more point on it. So I think each and everyone was going for college. So my question was, every information was in our mobile phone, whether it is in YouTube, or you can even attend Zoom meetings like freelancing videos. So then why we are going purposely for college?
So I would like to add a point with Roshini. So we are all going to regular college, right? There is a major difference in between regular college and Karas, right? So in regular college, we will all know about the physical activities and event or whatever maybe in regular colleges will conduct today, or in regular colleges will conduct many more event in physical activities or fun activity, whatever like that. So in Karas, we didn't find any event at all, right? One day we'll study for the 6 month semester, and we'll go write the exam. We'll go to the college and write the exam and get our convocation, right? So it is a major difference in between the regular college and Karas. So I think the remote learning will help the courage, but the students did not get benefited with the other activities like event organizing or any functions. Even though the friends are getting only in online, not in the real life. So how did they know about the learning? Only they know about the learning only, not for the friends. And even though they meet only for the 6 months of semester only. So that time only they are getting another friends for the next semester.
To answer all your points you have given, starting from Shuganti, he had said that he has three friends in his college, and they are disabled person, and they are coming to college, and they have a nice environment for study. It's good to hear that. I'm not saying for the people who are less disabled. I'm saying I'm saying there is advantages for the person who's completely not able to attend the physical sessions. So that's you are in a fully paralyzed mode, or you are unable to walk, or you are unable to sit. For that person, and all remote session will highly benefit for them. If you can able to mobile to one place to another place, or if you can able to sit in a classroom, that people they can attend physical session. But for very unconditional people, say for example, they can't even stand up by their own, they can't even able to mobile from one place to another place. For that person, they need a remote session, I think. Second, Roshni has said that. why we are having a university, why we are all going to college? Yeah, that's a very good point, Roshni. Previously, we have currently we have colleges, but lately we are going to have remote sessions. I think as technology growing, AI is also growing. We are going to have a personalized AI assistant, AI teachers, and all that going to come. People's like many of them are working with that technology. Um, so these are my observation and answers for you. If you have any points you can. Um,
Anna,
My
let me give you.
point, my point is for those who are unable to attend the classes like you said, completely on bed, etc., they can appoint a tutor like that, like that. Nowadays, some of
I
them
think
are
that will
also
come under remote session. I think the
no,
person who is coming to
they will
your
come
own.
to the home and they will teach. There is a difference
That's all
between
it comes under remote
physically
session.
learning
For
and
that,
seeing
we
in.
can replace the technology, Instead of having a tutor in your home, we can have a remote sessions, That is what
But
a
it
remote
is
session
social
is.
interaction, no. Mobile phone won't
For
give that.
that point of social interaction, I would like to answer that first. We all should have a social interaction. But One day, if you're having social interaction for a daily, there is now no point in that. I need to consume my time. I'm coming to college and I having a social interaction for a day. It will keep on continuous for the month and it will keep on continuous for a year. You calculate my productivity means it will be less. For that, I have a solution. In a week, we can have a remote session for 5 days, and we can have two sessions, which will be a practical physical sessions. You will be going to a university or college, and you can interact with your students, and you can plan for the next week what we are going to do. That's my solution for the encouragement, motivation, interaction, and what all the things we have experienced in the physical
But
system.
it will not be engaged, no. For example, in our GHF also many meetings are conducted. Some of them are still not talking. But in real they
I
will
would
try
like
to
to
talk
answer for
now.
that. In GHF, we have a family week on yearly, I think. It's a great example, as you have told. In GHF, I'm in Madurai. How can I attend daily sessions conducted by GHF in Chennai? So for that, tutors or volunteers keep online sessions. I will attend and we plan for that what we're going to do for the next week. So that is how the process have been followed so far. And we have finally a GHS family meet. In that family meet, we will discuss about what we have done in the year and what we are going to do next. That is how we plan in GHF. That is a great example. GHF is a very great example for remote sessions, I think. I hope I have answered your question, I think.
Anna, I want to give a question that you said that so far we are attending a meeting and we are processing into the meeting sessions that everything is fine. Finally, you said that we met on the family meet, right? Why we need a physical family meet? You said instead of wasting our time of going over there and attending in physical, why can't you attend in your meeting? It's really easy for you. You can stay on your place and you can use your mobile phone. It's just a minute, right? So why we have to travel so far and we have to come there and we have to sit there? Why this much process, Anna?
Roshni, I would like to answer it in this way. So, for example, if the GSF is asking me to daily, not daily or weekly, need to attend need to attend a session in Chennai, we would not prefer that because if I'm going to Chennai means from Madurai to Chennai, I need to travel for 8 hours, I think. So there doesn't not be a good size. So I would like to say what I mean to say is it is good to have a interaction session and a minimal amount. Say for example, if you are in a year 365 days, you need to have a daily physical session or monthly physical session means there's no point in that. At least we can have a yearly meet, it will be more interactive on that day. If you have a daily social meet, it will also be boring. When the family meet, we are so enthusiastic about planning for the next year and what we have done for the in that year. If you have that in daily or monthly, that doesn't be interactive session. I think it also came to see, you can see the course of interaction is also low in daily and daily meet. If you have an interaction in a week, in yearly days, you can have a very good interaction with the people. If you have a same interaction in the daily, I think you don't have that much interaction, I think, with the people.
But e-learning
Okay.
also increases laziness on among youth nowadays. There is a routine
Okay, I think
on
laziness,
physical learning.
I think more productive in remote session, I think. Because say for example, GHF is not the only thing I have in my college, I think. So if I able to attend GHF sessions remotely, can do other works now. So I think it helps me in productivity level. Say for example, before this session, I have doing my IEEE papers. If this session is conducted in offline, I need to appear physically. So it takes some more time to attend it in physical by traveling and coming and attending in physical manner. I think laziness couldn't be a reason. I think because say before the session I need to prepare for the session. So I don't be lazy for that. I think.
But all are is not
Okay.
equal, no, everybody.
And
Okay, guys.
you are speaking.
Sorry to
Okay, okay,
interrupt.
okay.
So it's already uh, it's already 9 o'clock, right? I know we usually stop at 8:55. I was expecting somebody to stop, but the conversation has been pretty good and pretty solid, and I really didn't want to stop it. But considering the time, I think this is a nice end for today's session, right? So first of all, kudos to everyone. All of you have really come prepared, and I'm really happy to see every one of you trying to bring your points, and especially the way how the conversation is progressing, right? You are trying to address others questions, and you are trying to answer, you are trying to support your teammates. So it's really really nice, guys. Keep up the good work, every one of you. Again, I did note some of the points. Of course, I mean, Pravina, you started well, and you gave some great examples. Maybe, I mean, see, I really liked the way that you wanted to give an example from a live TV event, right? But at the same time, I know it is tough, but try to convey the examples in English, right? This is fine. We are learning, so giving an example in Tamil is good. But at the same time, when you have when you are attending a JD where you have people from other states, they may not understand it. So that's why. So, but overall, it is very good. I am really happy to see your progress. So one constructive feedback that from my side is your speech was a bit more. I mean, it was too long. So, if I am not wrong, you spoke for close to 4.5 minutes. And when you speak a lot, what will happen is people may tend to forget what you are exactly speaking about, right? So, just keep an eye on that. Okay, be conscious when you're speaking about it. Um, yeah, that's about Pravina and Roshni. Yeah, as usual, you were very good. You're speaking very well in terms of the content as well as the points that you brought into the table was very good. Cheating in the academic integrity, that was an excellent point, right? Um, so one thing that I noticed is again, Roshni, even I have seen that grammatically your sentence formations are pretty good, right? But I did notice in certain cases where um, you were switching between the tenses, which basically isn't correct, right? So try to stick to a particular tense, either a present tense or a present perfect, or if you want to speak everything from a past tense also, that's also fine. But you are there was one occurrence where you were talking about you were trying to explain about the content that you have in your phone. I think you mentioned was, or I mean, basically it was a past tense. So try to make some conscious efforts on sticking to one particular sentence of speech, tense of speech. That will actually help you to form proper sentences. But overall, very good performance. And of course, coming to Gopinath, I mean, as usual, right? You were really good in answering everyone's point, right? So, and as usual, I mean, you also had so many great points. And Gopinath, one thing that I have observed is, initially I used to see that you try to answer everybody, right? But now you are you have improved as a listener, that I can clearly see. You are observing everyone's questions, and then you are making note of it, and you are trying to answer one by one. It's an excellent thing to do. Keep up the good work on that. But one constructive feedback that I had was, I think you were addressing some questions to Roshini directly, right? So as we are talking from a team perspective, maybe instead of pointing to one person, address those questions to the opponent team. Instead of asking Roshini, just ask the team to answer. That would help. But overall, it was very good. And coming to Suganti, yeah, I mean, Suganti was pitching in everywhere. Whenever she got an opportunity, she was trying to answer questions. I mean, she in fact answered questions that was raised by Gopinath. So it is very nice to see that, Suganti. And some points like the lower quality of education and yeah, those things are very good. But again, I think I have already given you this feedback. But still, again, I'm going to repeat it because I did see in a couple of sentences that you were using it. So try to avoid your fillers, something like that, right? Again, try to make some conscious efforts to avoid that, and don't end any sentence by saying "that's all." Because see, when you say "that's all," that means it is an authoritative sentence. Okay, that's all I have to speak with you. Usually people use it when they break up. So uh, uh, try to avoid those kind of sentences in a formal speech. Okay, that's one thing. But overall, all your points were good, and all your answers were really nice. Keep up the good work. And Akshaya, I mean, I can see a lot of improvement. So you are now fearless, and you are now trying to speak up whenever that you get an opportunity. And there were some precise answers to the questions, right, which was very good. One thing that I noted was, yeah, remote learning will help the help in terms of record through the recordings, right? By when you miss a class, it will help. Yeah, those are very good points. Acha, keep it up. But overall, right, I really felt that we are making very good progress, and maybe we'll tweak this session a little bit. Okay. So for next session, I would like to have a prepared speech from everyone. So let me give you a topic, and then you try to come up with a prepared speech. And so when you have a prepared speech, right, you will have a content, as well as I can focus more on the sentence formation and grammatical errors, which is also very vital, right, in any proper speech. So I'll start assigning one by one. We'll start with Akshaya. So Akshaya, you prepare on the topic called impacts of social media. You can talk about both positives as well as negatives about social media's impact on, preferably on the youth or the students or anything for that matter, right? Even the society. So just the topic is impact of social media. Please make a note of it because I may forget I may forget it. And Harini, if possible, please make a note of it and send it in the group also.
Okay, Anna.
Yeah, so impact of social media is for Akshaya. And then Suganti, importance of mental health. How will basically you can talk about overall health, right? The importance of mental health and the body image in fitness, everything, and how it's going to help us prevent the diseases, how it's going to have help us lead a healthy life and things like that. The importance of mental health, or for that matter the entire health. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So Gopinath, you can talk about current affairs, any current affair. For that matter, you can pick some major current affairs that are happening across the world, right? If you can talk about like 4 or 5 countries, I mean that would be very good.
May I know, I need to.
Sorry, Gopinath.
For the current affairs, I need to talk about a single current affair. I need to talk about the what we can say for the next week current affairs. Like the end of the week, we have lots of current affairs in that week. Whether I need
Yeah.
to talk about the single current affair, I need to aggregate the entire current affair.
Yeah. I mean, whatever you can cover in that speech, right? I would say, let's say only 5 of you are going to attend the class. Then we'll have 3 minutes of speech, everyone. So whatever you can cover in the 3 minutes, that is fine.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Then Roshni. Human and artificial intelligence. So you can talk about the artificial intelligence and how it's going to impact and the advantages, disadvantages, and I mean basically the how the AI is going to influence the human. Whereas I mean, you can touch base about the human emotions, which is currently not possible for AI, right? So things like that.
Okay, Anna.
And then Pravina, you can talk about overall electrical vehicles, right? So the advancement of electrical vehicles, and is it good? Is it bad? How is it going to impact the other gas vehicles? Having both of them is good, or just converting everything to electric vehicle will help. Just research on it and come prepared.
Sure, sir.
Perfect. Any questions? Okay, looks like somebody has already dropped off. Okay, that's fine. But good. I mean, overall, thank you. I mean, I can really see very good progress, and let's see how the next week's session is going to be. And depending upon that, we can plan the upcoming sessions as well. Thank you, guys. Any questions before we wind up?
No.
Okay, perfect. Cool then. Thank you all for joining. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.
Thank you, sir.